When we arrived at the base, it was quite an experience. Certainly the first time it was an eye-opener because the huge rec hall and the shooting range and the big hangars and all that, and the PMQs, beautiful houses all over the place, and of course the runway, which went on and was full of aircraft. As young students in the 50s, it was a real treat to use the rec hall because we didn't have a gym in Strathclair, so we were able to play volleyball and do all sorts of drill and stuff like that. And in the rec hall, there was also a shooting range, which was also a treat. Our shooting range in Strathclair was in a crawl space underneath the Legion Hall. Well, this was quite different in Rivers. It was a really neat spot and really got our shooting skills up to par.
The rec hall was enormous, just enormous. It probably took at least a half an acre of land because there was bowling alleys in there too. So when I'm sitting here and I'm imagining I'm walking into the rec hall, in the front there was offices, and then when you walk in, it was like a vestibule, and then you walked into the actual gymnasium. And all around the gymnasium there was offices too, and those people up there were like physical education instructors and people like that. So there was some offices up there. There was a great big, there was a stairway, and then there was like a mezzanine all the way around. And so you could go actually walk around the building. It was really high. It was really high. Because when they had social events in there, they had to hang parachutes in order to keep the sound down. So they would actually hang parachutes to keep the sound down. At the other end of the hall, you would walk and there was a snack bar. And again, it was the whole length of the building. It was a snack bar in the sense that you picked up your food, like a canteen. Yes, you would pick up your food. They would have food cooked, you'd pick it up and then you'd go sit down. So it was huge.